High in the mountains of Colorado stands the glorious aspen. Beloved for her slender trunk, her pale peeling bark, the flutter and shake of her emerald leaves in the wind. And when summer has taken leave, and that same green has surrendered to the chill of autumn, it is then that the aspen reveals her true glory. The crimson, the gold, the colors of a Colorado sunset shimmering. Cameras click, jaws drop. This is some of the Creator's finest handiwork in the world. Did you know that there are places right here in Colorado where the aspen grow as one giant living organism? To the naked eye, they grow side by side, gathered together in a grove and reaching high toward the sun. But below the surface, they are connected by one root system, connected by the soil that nourishes them, connected to each other. Above the ground we see many, below we find one large tree whose roots not only grow down, but reach across. As we step into this moment, this unprecedented time of fear and the unknown, we ask in the dark, what has happened? What is happening? What will happen in the future? What about our safety? What about our families, our work, our future? And what about the church? Well, what about the church? After his death, but before he ascended to heaven, consider the words of Jesus as he prepared his disciples for the tumultuous days ahead. The disciples who were disillusioned, confused, and anxious. Jesus said, "A time is coming, and in fact has come, when you will be scattered, each to your own home. You will leave me all alone, yet I am not alone, for my Father is with me. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world." For different reasons than our own, his followers would be scattered to their homes. There will be trouble, Jesus said, and today there is so much trouble. And so we look only to the aspen to be reminded of how our church is responding. We are people of the roots, reaching down, reaching across, connected beneath the surface of the ground, nourishing one another, strengthening one another. This is when roots do the hardest work, the invisible kind. This is how the church will grow taller, its branches wider, more beautiful, sturdier. It is who we are at the roots that will sustain us. And this is the work we will continue to do as we grow the kingdom of God in our very own corner of the forest. We press ahead, we overcome, we serve, we build, we clear the path for what's to come. We choose resilience and beauty and service. Chuck Swindoll had this to say about the gift of our choice in challenging times. Attitude, to me, he said, is more important than facts. It's more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstance, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing, he continues, is we have a choice every day regarding attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. We get to choose our response, our decision to trust, our posture toward our neighbors. Like a grove of aspen, each one uniquely tall and beautiful, uniquely strong and independent, but quietly and deeply connected where it matters. The next time you pass by your favorite tree, don't just consider the beauty of its branches. Think about what it's been through. The drought, the winters, the storms. Consider also what you cannot see. The roots far beneath the surface where the work of Jesus continues quietly and fervently and relentlessly, no matter the season. Because no matter what, winter always chooses spring. This is who we are at the roots, connected in the deepest things. It's who we've always been and who we will always strive to be, the gift of many, but growing down deep in a beautiful tangled network of one. So until we are together again, we choose strong, we choose steady, we choose to reach up for the sunlight and down for the soil, as if the whole forest depended on it. Because we do. In this world there will be trouble. But take heart, for I have overcome the world.